A child sexual assault case from 10 years ago is finally seeing an arrest.
35-year-old Kenton Lister was charged with the sexual assault of a child for an offense that happened allegedly back in 2015. Lister was already in the Brazos County Jail facing 7 other violent charges and has a criminal history dating back to 2008. But through police records, we learned that the DNA results connecting Lister to this crime that we're talking about was available back in 2018. Jaden Stack has more on that. Jaden?
Rusty, Katie, this case goes back to March of 2015 when police reports say a 14-year-old ran away to what she called her boyfriend's home. On March 21st, that boyfriend was then 25-year-old Kenton Lister. The victim told police Lister sexually assaulted her that night. Police records show once she returned home on March 24th, she told her mother what happened and they went to the police. By then, medical staff concluded too much time had passed for DNA evidence to be used at the time of the report. But the girl's clothing was collected for evidence anyways. Then in June, the case was reassigned to another detective, and about a month later, a judge issued a warrant to collect a DNA sample from Lister.
If they admit abuse, then the forensic interviewer will ask more detailed questions about asking for explanation, specifically what happened, again, depending on the age, when it happened, where it happened, so that, again, that information can be used by law enforcement or CPS to corroborate the child's story.
It wasn't until 2018 that lab results confirmed DNA found on the victim's undergarments belonged to Lister. But that's where the investigation stops. Police say records show for an unknown reason the case was never reopened. On March 24th of this year, the Texas Department of Public Safety reached out to CSPD because Lister's DNA showed a match for another case they were investigating and the 2015 sexual assault. I reached out to CSPD to understand why it took so long to make this arrest. No one was able to speak to me. Lister is booked in the Brazos County Jail for $590,000 bond for overall charges. His bond for the sexual assault of a child charge is $150,000. In studio, Jaden Stack, News 3.